Hello everybody, welcome to Copper Coins, original roll reveal E003, going to be a 1961D Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco original roll. We're going to give people a few minutes to get in here. Hello Richard Sappington, how are you today? Hopefully we'll find some neat stuff in the roll. Well, I was panicking, had a little power flashes here about 20 minutes ago, and for no reason. That's great. That's great to hear. Got hurdles to overcome doing these reveals. My dogs sleep all morning, and all of a sudden they decided they want to fight. Good afternoon, Dennis. Crispy, how are you? Yeah, we'll get about a couple more minutes and we'll get it started. Here's the roll right here in the upper corner, or I guess the lower corner. So is everybody having a pretty good day so far? All right, let's open this roll up and get started here. Try to unroll it like Chuck does, but I'm never successful at that. They always go flying. I don't know how he keeps them all together. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like a pretty good roll. Oh, cool. That's a great find. Greetings. All right, let's get started. Coin number one is going to Sireg. I'm going to turn these around. And we'll get started here. We're mostly looking for RPMs on these. Oh boy, don't tell me. Got a camera malfunction. Give me just 1 minute. Oh no, not this. No way. Well, I got no camera for some reason. Let me see if I can go to That's got no camera. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I've never had this problem before. Guess that's typical. Oh, there we go. All right. Boy, I almost started to panic there. All right, and the first coin, looks like we have a little bit of something right in the middle of the mint mark. I'm going to have to check it out further. Right here, where my cursor is going. The end coin, so it's a little bit dirty. Give it a turn. Yeah, that could possibly be something. And go up here towards Liberty. Back it up a little bit. There shouldn't be too many double dies, mainly RPMs here, so we're going to do like Chuck and just look at about the first 10 reverses on the coins. Let me get this back to where I can see the chat again. Hey Taco John, how are you today? Got some markers on here too in case it is something. All right, next coin is for Yo Man. All right, and Yo Man actually gets a nice RPM right there. We'll go in a little bit. And you can see it right here on the bottom and on the bottom of the inside loop. That's going to be a real nice one. I would be very surprised if this one's not already listed. I don't know it off the top of my head. But very nice. All right. Off to a good start. Back it back off a little bit. I'm going to try and do a reveal every day around 2 o'clock. I might do the ones on the weekends a little later in the day. That way people on the West Coast can get more involved. All right, that's for Yo Man. Coin number 3 goes to Sissy. And Sissy gets, looks to be a normal non-RPM. Onto the reverse. All right, normal coin for Sissy. First normal coin of the roll. Coin number 4 goes to Steven. Let's see what we get for Steven. I'll have to take a closer look at this when I go through the roll a second time. Hey Farm Dog, how you doing today? See this little nick. I do think it's just like a die gouge, but I'll double check it to make sure when I can get it under the glass. Alright, nothing on United. One looks good. Alright, another normal coin. Started off on fire, and coin number 5 is for Techstar. Techstar. Let me turn some light down a little bit. Check the eye. Looks like we got a little bit of wax on this one from the machine. Through one. All right, that's coin number 5 for Techstar. Coin number 6 for Carl. And Carl gets, I believe this is the same as the first one, right? Let me get a little closer in. Oh, I could be wrong. Just a shadow. Well, maybe not. That could be something right here. I think that's the first die again. And I will really get up close and look at this. Interesting. Trust looks good. Hello Otis, how are you today? Check the reverse. Nothing on United. Nothing on one. An indicator I always use for most of the 60s doubled dies is doubling on the FG, because most of them that are doubled have at least thickening right here. And it's a great pickup point to look further. Well, hopefully you get them. Hopefully you get them. I'm going to try and schedule them a couple days out. Coin number 7 is for Mike Birchman. Mike Birchman gets think the same coin again. Nope, that's different. All right. That's a die gouge for sure. You can see how this goes through here, goes through here. All right, get it focused back up. States looks good. I'm not even sure. I think there are a couple minor double die reverses. I'm not sure if any are on copper coins or not. All right, nothing on this coin. Coin number 8 goes to Crispy. Crispy gets nothing on the mint mark. Eye looks good. Liberty looks good. And of course I do look these over with a loop afterwards. This searching on a microscope is kind of new to me over the last few months. I've always been one to sit in a recliner and search. But I'm getting used to it finally. That's not too bad. Coin number 9 goes to Mark. There's the second RPM. Same as coin number 2. We'll get to zoom in on this a little bit again. I got some fuzz on this one, but you can see it right here, the lower loop, and then a heavy lower serif. I think there is an upper serif, it's just minor. There is. You can just see it just right here, just a little bit. So we know that this one doesn't have anything on the reverse, so we will move on to coin 10. Coin number 10 is for Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder gets this coin. Normal mint mark. Turn some light on this a little bit. Guess we need to back out a bit. Got to remember to do that. Trust looks good. And Liberty. This will be the last one I actually look at the reverse on, unless I know that it's a die that I haven't looked at or haven't seen. I got to figure a way to get my lighting better on this. The way I do my lighting is a lot more rigid than how Chuck does his. And it's causing these reflections that are kind of hard to get over. right, coin number 11 goes to Dennis. And Dennis gets one of the RPMs. Actually, this might be a different RPM. Nope, it's the same one. There's the loop right there on the bottom. Right there. Liberty looks good. Yeah, the way Chuck's got his is you actually can aim the lights where mine goes into a solid tube, and it works great for photography, but it's challenging to get it exactly right here. You got problems with a loop? What, too much light, not enough light? Or what kind of loop do you use? All right, this one looks good on the reverse. Because a loop makes all the type of loop you use makes all the difference in the world. Some of them have such good eye relief that you don't need a ton of light. Yeah, what brand? Is it one of the ones that you get for $5 somewhere? And those do work, but like with me, my aging eyes don't take to them very well. I use a Belomo 10X, and it's got really good eye relief. I don't know if any of you guys go target shooting or anything like that, but it's like the difference between a good scope and a cheap scope. The Belomos are good, and I think they're about $35 on Amazon. And then for my loop that I use extra magnification on, I use a 14X Bausch & Lomb, and it's got real good eye relief. And I think those are about $50 now. The Belomo 14 or 15X is good if you get the set, like the 10X or 14X set. It's good. But the eye relief is not quite as good as the Bausch & Lomb on the higher magnification. Coin number 13 is for Carl. Carl gets a different RPM. I'm gonna go it's a minor split lower serif, and you can see it in the upper loop right here. That there's a second. Oh, you can see it on the top too. There's actually a pretty good top serif if I can get my light right. Well, like I say, when you buy your new loop, Otis, don't buy a cheapie, buy a good one. Because it makes all the difference in the world. And I'm going to look at the reverse of this since this is the first time we've seen this one. I guess I still have been looking at the reverse of all of them, haven't I? Carl gets a different RPM. Coin number 14 is for Stanley. Thought I saw something there for a minute. Oh, I did. And I actually think that that might be something. Possibly. And I'll keep that aside. All right. Look at the reverse of this one because I don't recognize this die either. This is a lot newer die state on the back too. A lot earlier. Everything is really fresh. I'm going to hold this aside in the double check pile. Coin number 15 is for Tim Crowell. Nothing on the mint mark. Eye looks good. Trust looks good. Liberty looks good. Coin number 16 goes to Sissy. All right, Sissy gets the same die that Tim just got. So we know that this is a normal die, obverse and reverse. Or reverse. I shouldn't have brought that up again, huh? Coin number 17 for Taco John. And Taco John gets this. I think is the same that... Nope, it isn't. This is normal. This is one we haven't seen before with all these die scratches. All right, one looks good. Coin number 18, Paul Hampton. All right, the dogs calmed down finally. They've laid all morning and they decided they were going to start fighting as soon as the stream started. All right. Coin number 19. I'm trying, Paul. I'm trying. We found some finds in this one already. God, some of these rolls I've had a long time. I just wanted to let everybody know too, I've got all the reveals separated up to reveal 458, and I've got them photographed up to 451. As soon as I get to, I think it's 465, which would be the reveals that were sold on the 4th, I will start mailing packages. I got it out again. You guys should be starting to receive packages for the first 2 weeks that I had. Oh, coin number 19, that was for Parvis. Got to get that down as a habit too. Coin number 20 for Stanley. Stanley gets a normal coin. I've seen this die before. All right, coin 21. Goes to Sissy. Sissy gets a normal coin. Looks like I remember this die. And we'll give a quick peek at the back just to look. No one's in a hurry here, I hope. When I moved to Florida, that was what everybody said. You're not in a hurry, are you? Because you're in the wrong place to be in a hurry. Oh, coin number 22 is for Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder. Penny Hoarder gets a normal coin. I think this is the same die as the last, or the die before last. I think Chuck is getting packages ready as we speak. I know he was working away this morning when I talked to him. Coin 23 goes to Steven. Steven gets another normal coin. All right, coin 24. 24 goes to Dennis. Dennis gets I think it is normal. It is. With the hit on the mint mark, it's difficult to tell sometimes. Boy, but the last roll I did on the photographs, the 48D roll, wow, there was 12 different dies in the roll. Crazy. Coin 25. Uh-oh. I'm one short here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I don't know how that happened. $25 is for Techstar. Techstar gets a normal mint mark. Hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing? Looks good on the eye. All right, we at the halfway point. Get these and put them in the file box so my stack doesn't fall over. All right, coin 26 goes to Parvis. Parvis gets normal on the mint mark. Coin 27 goes to Tim Crowell. Yeah, 79 and sunny's perfect. It's a little warm here. It's not too bad. It's like 89 and sunny. I like the 80s. I like the warm weather, so I guess that's why I moved here. I lived in the cold my whole life. Don't need cold. Tim Crowell gets a normal coin. Coin 28 goes to Yo Man. And Yo Man gets a normal coin. Boy, we've been on a little bit of a dry spell. The last coin we got something in was coin 14. Coin 29 goes to Taco John. Ooh, where are you at, Farm Dog? Oh, you're in, yeah, I know. All right, you're in Missouri. That's right. Ooh, that's hot. Actually, that's not too bad, but it's probably 1,000,000% humidity, too. That's what happens down here is it gets 90 in the summertime, but you're like dripping wet because it's 100% humidity. Coin number 30 goes to Crispy. And Crispy gets Crispy gets another normal coin. Come on. I just don't understand. I get so excited even with the little ones. Even when they're for you. I go watch other people's streams, and when they find stuff, it just gets me tickled. Coin 31 goes to Jim Fletcher. All right, this is a very minor split serif. Nope, I guess I was wrong. See, I'm getting bloodlust. Want to find those RPMs. A little clip by the R. The R in Liberty or Trust? It had a speck of a die chip. That, yeah. It didn't. It's actually not a die chip on the coin. It's actually a piece of copper shavings that come out of the roll. I'll show you after we're done with this. The bottom of this pad that I use will be covered in little shiny specks. All right, coin 32 goes to Paul Hampton. All right, Paul, come on. We got this. Different die, though, I think. Yeah, but it is not an RPM. Darn. Yep, little copper nuggets. Coin 33 goes to Dennis. And Dennis gets... This is one I don't recognize as seeing before. It is not... Or is it? It might be very minor. I see this right here. And that tells me that there could be a minor RPM. Let's see if I can get light on it. It is right there. Probably too minor to list. But I'll pull it out and check it to make sure it's not already listed, because there are a couple pretty minor ones listed. Coin 34. Mike Birchman. Mike Birchman gets the same die as the last. I can tell by right here, the heavy die scratch coming down, so I will hold this one out. Hey sissy, how you doing? You home or are you on the road? Coin 35 goes to Mark. And Mark gets a normal coin. Coin 36 goes to Crispy. And Crispy gets a normal coin. Amarillo. Well, you're halfway home then, huh? Or are you halfway out? Coin 37 goes to Searig. And Searig gets another normal one. Coin 38 is for Stephen A. And Stephen A gets this coin right here. Oh man, another dry spell. I thought we were going to be on fire at the way the beginning of this roll started. Like 4 in the first 10. Actually, it was 5 in the first 14. But this die here has been the predominant die in the roll. All right, coin 39 is for Malcolm. Second round trip. Ugh. That's a lot of driving. I used to like driving when I was young. My hat's off to you guys that do that. And gals. I guess you got a good workmate. You work with your husband, so that probably makes it, well, I guess it could make it easier or harder, couldn't it? Coin number 40 goes to Mike Birchman. Mike Birchman gets a normal coin. Coin 41, Tim Crowell. Tim gets normal on the mint mark. Normal coin. You guys hear my dogs going crazy down here? Jim Fletcher, coin 42. Looks good on trust. All right, coin 43. Coin 43 is for Stanley. Stanley gets another normal coin. I'm starting to get discouraged. But I guess it happens. If you got stuff in every single coin, you wouldn't be searching for it, would you? That is a clash by the date. That's the bottom. Actually, it's the roof of the memorial. It's quite a common spot for it to clash. If I find another one, I'll show you. Oh, Paul Hampton, he gets coin 44. All right, what do we got here? We got a reflection. Darn. Or do we? I'm going to have to take a peek at that with a glass. Yeah, that is nothing. I thought, boy, that reflection made that look like something. It happens to me too, Paul. I guess that's why I get excited even when other people find stuff. Heck, I was not even watching, just listening to one of these people that searches half dollars. And he found a 74 DDO, and I was like I was just overjoyed. My wife goes, "What the heck's the matter with you?" I says, "He just found a DDO." Coin 45 for Parvis. And this is another normal coin. God. I'm pretty sure when I was putting these rolls up the other day, I looked at the roll that I'm doing tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there's an RPM on the end of that one too. I'll give you a gander at the roll. I don't think I can get it to see the RPM. Nothing on this one. Oh, man. Yeah, isn't that the truth, sissy? Like I say, I don't even have to find a whole roll. I find a few of them. Like, this roll would be fine. I mean, I've got 3, 6, 7 coins out of 45. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty good roll. It just, they were all in the first 15 coins. Now, this is potentially, I think this is the same one that I'm holding out just to check. I just see something right in here. That could be carbon there, though. This could be different than the one I saw earlier on. But I see something right there. So I will hold that aside to give it a little extra scrutiny. Oh, and this coin was coin 46 for Yo Man. That's like when you get the 61D rolls that got RPM number 1 in it. They're always just stuffed full of RPMs. Those are like the best rolls ever. '64 roll full of nice. Was it the Bar L DDOs? Coin 47 goes to Penny Hoarder. Nothing on this coin. Come on. Let's get one more. Come on. There's one. Hey. All right. Now I'm happier. Oh, and that coin, it's 48, and it goes to Taco John. That's the good RPM that we found in this roll. And I would be very surprised if we don't have that one listed already. If not, it will be. That's for sure. Here, for those that didn't see it, I'll zoom in on this. There, you can see it right there, and right there, and just a little bit right here. Yeah, 57 D rolls. It's like 56 D rolls. There's a lot of them that I think that just have like the 3 little splits on the bottom of the D. I think that those will be delisted pretty soon because I think that's a damaged punch. There's just way too many of them, so I don't even list them now unless they have a split upper serif also. Coin 49. It's for Carl. Carl gets a normal coin. I think I need to get a firmer, maybe use a card like Chuck does. That might help because it really depends on how it sits on this little mat that my guy got, how the lighting hits it. But it's an evolution. We'll get it down pat eventually. Coin 50, the final coin of the roll, is for Techstar. And Techstar gets a normal coin. Let me get the roll that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. That's it. That is it. Oh man, I wish I could turn the camera and show you. But I can tell you that there is 4, 8, 20, 40, 50, 60 single row boxes. And it looks like about 10 double row boxes that are pretty much just unidentified stuff. All right, and this is the roll. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be doing the 59D roll, E004. And let's see if we can get this under the camera here. That's the roll right there. And if I'm not mistaken, that coin right there is an RPM. Nope, I'm mistaken. But the other side is an RPM. The coin right here is most definitely an RPM. So at least we know we're going to get one in that roll too. Do it today, huh? Well, I probably could. You want me to? Everybody got time to stay? You know, I can do it and just do one of the, can do E005 tomorrow. I just want to try to put one up every day while Chuck's gone, so we got something to do. I guess I can always sell more if I have to. All right, we'll do it. We'll go ahead and do it. All right, I'll get something up, Paul. I'm going to try to make sure we got something to do every day till he gets back. So anyways, I'm going to end this stream. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes, get a drink and let the dogs out and do stuff like that. And then I'll come back and I'll open this 56D roll. Or you know what? Give me about a half hour. I'll schedule it for 3:30. And then I'll go ahead and do it and go from there. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for coming. Bye.